As the election season has entered its last leg with the next phase scheduled for May 7th, where 7 states will go to the polls, NNI has got in touch with senior BJP leader Subramanian Swamy to speak on issues which are high on the radar at the moment. An NNI's exclusive report. An aggressive Subramanian Swamy chose to attack the Information and Broadcasting Minister, Manish Tiwari, for the recent Doordarshan controversy where the Saffron Party alleged the public broadcaster edited out a major chunk of the interview.
Well, I'm not surprised because the request for the interview to Narendra Modi came from the Doordarshan. So it is their job to ensure that it is shown as it is. And he is not an ordinary person, he is the next Prime Minister of India. So therefore, when it was edited, and that particular portion dealing with Priyanka Gandhi and associated matters of the family, it was no surprise. I thought that it must have been an order from above. Now, order from above has to be above Manish Tiwari also, because Manish Tiwari is not contesting an election, he is not very well. He is a man who is right now in a state of semi-retirement till his health improves, then he will become active again. But he would have done it because I am sure, knowing the way things are working nowadays, that Priyanka must have phoned him up and scolded him. That's why it must have been done.
Launching a scathing attack on Home Minister Sushil Kumar Shinde, Swamy called Shinde as a servant of the family in 10 Janpat for his alleged request for a judicial probe by the Allahabad High Court on the Snoopgate issue.
See, Shinde's remarks can't be taken seriously because he is known as a servant of the family in 10 Janpat. Now, the issue is this: you have appointed an inquiry and all that. You can appoint an inquiry. I have no, I'm not quarreling with that. What I am quarreling with is on whose complaint. The girl is not complained. The father of the girl has in fact said that it is I who asked it to be done. No one is hurt. Nothing has come on record. We are basing it on a tape which that Cobra Post or something says we do not attest to the authenticity of it. First tell us whether it is an authentic tape or not.
On being asked about the recent protest held by Azam Khan's protesters at Jantar Mantar to express their dissatisfaction with the EC's order, Swamy said,
"But now they say that he will get us all into trouble." I think a good fraction of the Muslim vote is coming to BJP this time for better governance. So all this put together, he has to show something because the Election Commission has enforced the model code against him. And he feels humiliated, so he can show it doesn't matter. Protesting, doing dharna is part of democracy in India.
Blaming the state government's inefficiency for the recent militant attack in Assam, which killed 23 people and injured 14, Swamy said,
"Yes, it has to be. Any violence anywhere is a product of inefficiency of the state government. Because if the state government is determined that no riot will take place, it won't take place. When Rajiv Gandhi was assassinated, I was the minister in charge here in Delhi, and there was a mob which tried to storm the slums of the Tamils in Simapuri and others. We moved the army and nothing happened. So anywhere there is this kind of a violence, it means that the government has been sleeping or abetting.
The BJP leader also expressed suspicion over the printing of material scandal which flew around in Amethi to malign the image of the Gandhi family.
If it's printed material, you should check who's printed it, and from the printer you should find out who gave the material. And then you should prosecute that person because the law is very clear. But we don't know whether the Congress itself is deliberately published this in order to spread sympathy for themselves. Because nobody has, surprisingly, she said, this Priyanka Gandhi said all kinds of gandi पुस्तकें हमारे पुस्तिकाओं को हमारे घर के मेरे कमरे के सामने डाल के गए थे. So then look at the print line. There is the law requires that no printing material shall be made public, which doesn't have a print line. So then you have an investigation, who printed it, and find out where it was printed. Order an inquiry, but they are not ordering an inquiry. They are wanting Snoopgate. They are going to great lengths, but not for this. So I suspect that there is something fishy about this printed material.
This report is brought to you by NNIS.